MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Boston Red Sox and the Colorado Rockies. And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Here's Bogaerts in the air out to deep left field. Looking up is Dahl into the bleachers and gone. Rafael Devers the next to bat. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. But it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dahl will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. And the Red Sox with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a third time.
All even now, 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rogers ranging into the outfield. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
3-1 to the Rockies left fielder. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. At the plate, Trevor Story. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Dahl on at first, nobody out. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping in, Nolan Arenado. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Heading out towards shallow right. Chasing after it is Pillar. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackmon. Has a look, now the pitch. The 1-0 home. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball, 1-1. Bounce to first. Moreland's there on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Christian Vasquez.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now batting, Jackie Bradley Jr. First pitch coming. Here it is. Bases are empty, one man out. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Pulled toward right center field. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2. At the plate, Michael Chavis. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
This one's down to third. Throw to Murphy will take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and the next to dig in will be the outfielder Ian Desmond.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy.
And now, meanwhile, here's a ball headed out toward deep left center field, and this is going to clear the wall. A home run. Daniel Murphy steps in now.
The first baseman.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
The designated hitter.
To the plate now, Josh Fuentes. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. In now, Drew Butera. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
As a veteran out on the mound, that's a pitch that you expect to get a call on. Got to believe he keeps pounding that spot until he builds a rapport with the umpire.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. On the move is Murphy. He swings and misses. Throw down. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Brendan Rodgers bats next. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Sale sets. Here's the delivery. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Murphy is off of first with 2 away. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to... So it's back to the top of the order now, and that brings up the outfielder Alex Verdugo. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And he'll step off and try again. 3-0 now.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
And, they won't let him walk that easily, as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. 3-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far. And
this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double. Xander Bogaerts will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Behind 0-2 now. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And he pops it up. Rogers has it for out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Rafael Devers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit back up the middle. Rogers picks it up, and they will get... No, he's in there. A very close play at first. Here's J.D. Martinez. That's a swing and lift a fly ball to right center. After it is Blackman, but he won't get there. It falls in. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. At the plate now, Mitch Moreland. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Into the box now, Kevin Pillar. Will swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch down the third baseline. Gloved by Arenado. One there. On to Murphy. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the third now. And next to bat will be the outfielder, David Dahl. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here. Capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Now the 1-1 pitch. Is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
The MO of this pitcher in the early going is certainly establishing the inside part of the plate. He has been dominant. Sometimes you just got to tip your hat if a guy can effectively, consistently pitch inside like he is.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Now the pitch. Trevor Story is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Wow, that's 4 straight Ks. He's knocking them down. He's looking for number 5 right here. You can tell this guy on the mound, he is pitching with a whole lot of confidence in this one.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Trevor Story becomes out number 2 this inning. Nolan Arenado is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Gets a good piece of it there, but this is foul off toward the third base coaching box. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
3-2.
And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side and all set for the start of the inning. And next to hit is the catcher, Christian Vasquez. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double. Here's Jackie Bradley now. So he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And Bradley swings and misses at that offering, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
The 1-2. Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. And that's out number 1. So here's Michael Chavis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Fastball swung on and missed.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. Ready for another shot now. Alex Verdugo. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire.
It might be time for this guy to start mixing his pitches up a little bit better. He's pitching poorly, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage at over.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. And that'll bring in Charlie Blackmon. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
That one finds the target on the outer half. It's 1-2.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There to make the play is Chavis, and there's 1 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Ian Desmond. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. This is skied out toward right. Pilar's there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Liner toward right center. And this is going to split the fairway and head out toward the rock pile for extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
The designated hitter.
Into the box, Josh Fuentes. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. There's a chopper foul over to the right side. 0-2 now. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. He sends it out to left field. Well hit, and a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here now is Rafael Devers as he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. Comes set, and the 0-1 is outside for a ball.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in.
And that'll score the run from second as they open it up now to 6-1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
Standing in now, J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a look at ball one. Devers gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 3-1 to Martinez. Mitch Moreland waits on deck. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Now the payoff pitch home. Right side, hit hard. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Stepping in now, Mitch Moreland. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Bullet back up the middle. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. Devers rounds the corner and is headed home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Tag is there, and he's out trying to score from first as the second run.
The right fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Tyler Kinley gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. No hits to this point. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Line drive to center field. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Throw won't get him. Digging in once again, Christian Vasquez. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside. 1-0. A 1-1 count now to Vasquez. From the stretch, fouled away. 7 runs on 12 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is... So stepping in, Drew Butera.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. And there's one down now. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1 out, nobody on. Hit to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, David Dahl. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. 2-1 to David Dahl. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. So here now is Jackie Bradley. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning.
The center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
From the stretch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a liner. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again. Michael Chavis, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. In now, Alex Verdugo.
And he puts it on the ground to second. Rogers brings it in.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And that'll bring up the power hitting shortstop Xander Bogaerts. Ball 1. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Trevor Story. Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1. A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here, but also the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Now batting.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
2 balls and no strikes. Two balls and a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Grounded down the third baseline. And this goes right through his glove on into left field. Here's Charlie Blackmon now, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Arenado leads off first with one away. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Rounded up the first base. He can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. Following the error, it's now runners at first and second. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Ian Desmond. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded to the right. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. There's one. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the one there. Now to the plate, Daniel Murphy. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Sales sets. Here comes the first pitch. But this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Stepping in, Rafael Devers. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Ben Bowden enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game. At the plate, J.D. Martinez, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Smoke toward third. Arenado has it, and that's the first out. One man is out in the Red Sox 7th, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Devers leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. But this guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So now to the plate, Kevin Pillar. Slider laid off for a ball. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. Grounded back up the middle. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up to the plate, Christian Vasquez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fouled off. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Here's another 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
That's down low. It's ball 4. And they're at the corners now with 2 away. Jurickson Profar. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. Off the plate and in. Hits a ball and a strike. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Blackman. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning.
With the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the DH, Josh Fuentes.
The designated hitter, Josh Fuentes.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the 2-1. Count even at 2-2. Looking to send him packing again.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Digging in, Drew Butera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
To the plate now, Brendan Rodgers. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. From the stretch. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3. That's in there, and it'll run the count to full, 3-2. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now. Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. But he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. David Dahl to the plate now. He went down on strikes last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Pilar. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Ready to begin the 8th, and set to go is the second baseman, Michael Chavis. Scott Ober comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. He's set, and the pitch. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. Standing in now, Alex Verdugo. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2. And he popped him up. And that's going to fall. A base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. And a check swing here, but did he hold up in time? No, he went around, says Earl Hendricks. It's strike 1. Belted high and deep into right center. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And he's in safely at third. As also on the play, a run comes across to score. Into the box now, Rafael Devers. And it's fouled away. Already 4 hits to his credit in this one, looking for a 5th in this at-bat. A swing and a ground ball to third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Stepping in now, J.D. Martinez. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. And he misses with it 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. At the plate now, Mitch Moreland. This is pulled into right, and that's in there. Base hit. Devers is on his way home, and this one scoots all the way to the wall. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well. At the plate, Kevin Pillar, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Weakly hit to third, and he is out on the tag. Now at the plate, Christian Vasquez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. In there at the knees, strike 1. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Sometimes guys get a little less aggressive pitching with a couple of runners on base, but not here. That was 2 good fastballs to take control of the bat and get the count to 0-2.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Moreland on second. Pillar at first. 2 out in the inning. And there's ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. After it is Blackman. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Heath Hembry is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First delivery to him on the way. Trevor Story is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Hembry was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Nolan, but that finds its way through for a base hit. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Count now a ball and a strike. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. To the plate now, Charlie Blackman. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. In the dirt here, the runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. 3-0 now.
Boy, the Rockies have been looking for that big hit all game long. They haven't been able to come through so far, but now would be the time to come through.
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out. In now for Colorado, Ian Desmond. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Ryan McMahon will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And the runners will stay put here on ball one. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. A 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike two. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Story at third. Arenado over at second. Blackman at first with no outs. Grounded to third. This could be two. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And no chance on the throw. So a great effort, but that'll be scored a base hit. Settling in now, Daniel Murphy. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
3-0 now.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
On the ground to second base. This could be two. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores. Striding forward now is the DH, Josh Fuentes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Now at the plate, Drew Butera. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
12-2, the final score in this ball game. Both Sox jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Chris Sale gets